You're kind of you're dismissing issues because people have different viewpoints. At the end of the day, if 10 or 15 independent alliance TDs get elected, they will decide who they'll sit down and negotiate. They're the ones that got the mandate. And in that situation, I will go with the majority view. And that's life. Okay. And we're open to that kind of politics. But we're not tying ourselves down. There's no absolutely.
Well, majority view, there is.
I'm just saying, we're Democrats,
by majority.
If you send off a team to negotiate, I am making myself very clear. If you
send
off a team, if you send off a team to negotiate and they come back with a package, you sit down and you agree, like we do every Tuesday at 12:30 in the technical group. We allocate speaking time to people who want to speak on rural issues, disabilities, health, and then we get on with our lives. And that's life.
Okay, Matthew, what about you? Would you cut a deal with Sinn Féin or any party for that matter?
I mean, I'm not going to demonise Sinn Féin certainly, but just to go back to the group, I've been watching.
Take that point out first, and then go back to the group. Would you be prepared to negotiate with any party?
If I'm elected, lucky enough to be elected, and privileged enough to be elected for Tipperary, and see the numbers game, I will sit down and talk to whatever groupings that are there in an effort to form a stable government. And what the people I am canvassing want is really, they can't bear the thought of Enda Kenny being Taoiseach for another 5 years. There are people I'm meeting on the doors, and to mention the Labour Party. So look, we'll have to wait and see what's thrown up. But what I want going out to the electors is an opportunity for them to vote for independence. This is and the word confusion was first mentioned today by Finney himself.
We can go
back on the audio. You said the confusion around this is blaming the media.
I wasn't blaming them. I was blaming you and people who
Finney,
like
you never do
of the Independent Alliance.
You'd never do in a farmer's field.
You guys can't get over that independents can sit down and work together on 10 core principles.
No.
I know talking about in relation to the independent alliance, and that's the modern politics.
No,
people enjoy difference, diversity. Let's get on with it.
You'd never do if you're a farmer sitting sowing seed potatoes, because you set all different ones and confuse the seeds. We wouldn't have any kind of a crop. So I don't think it's worth. I mean, and that's only my view, certainly.